This is Phase Ed Music.
it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass.
Welcome everybody back to Live Fire Wrestling. I am Randy, and we are here for Wednesday night Dynamite live reaction and watch along. So glad y'all are here. Just a little while ago, probably 2 hours ago, just dropped a video for doing a reaction to Being the Elite, BTE, from this past Monday. I've been busy, so finally just got that out there. So if you guys want, you can go back and check that out later. But we are a reacting watch along channel here. So we are here every Wednesday, every Friday for Rampage. And then we do every major pay-per-view, WWE, Impact, GCW, New Japan. If the cards are good enough for those, we'll definitely be doing those. But before we start, if you guys don't mind, hit that like button. Share, subscribe, all those things that YouTubers say. I say those things now. It just helps out the channel. And what we're trying to do here is just grow a community of wrestling fans. So we're not hanging around the toxic environment of Twitter and Facebook and all those things. So hopefully be able to come here, watch some wrestling, hang out, and just gives it a positive environment, positive vibe, y'all. So I'm glad y'all are here. What we'll do for the next 30 to 40 minutes or so until Dynamite comes on, as we'll, in no particular order, hit up some gossip, some news and things that's been kind of keeping my eye on, and some things that been kind of most talked about the past week. We'll kind of break down some of my thoughts on the card, and then if you guys have any questions, any fantasy bookings, anything as such, throw them in there in the comments. We're not big enough to where I can't read everything, so if you write something on there, I'm talking to you for sure. Talking to you, I'm answering you. We'll be able to have that good little interaction. So as we transition over, keep it right here. Keep some music kind of going low in the background a little bit. That way it's not all quiet and awkward. Then when the match comes, we'll make it big and we'll have a good time. But again, hey, I'm Randy. Glad y'all are here. So no particular order, no particular, I guess, priority or big thing being talked about, because I only got so much time here. Bryan Danielson has got a lot of things going on, right? He just won the tournament not too long ago. He's been kicking the head in of every Dark Order member that he can get a hold of. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. So going through Evil Uno, going through Colt Cabana, going through last week's show that I was at in Duluth, going through Allen Angels, and then this week going through John Silver. It looks like we're probably not getting what everybody was hoping for in fantasy booking, which was him going through one or both. Anna Jay, which if you watch BTE, she's ready to roll. She practiced on Stu Grayson today, or Monday. Or -1. Sorry, bud. You're getting in the wrestling business, you're going to have to get kicked in the head. Or if that's child abuse, cattle mutilation, or something like that. But doesn't like we're getting that. But Danielson's been getting involved in that. The interactions with Hangman that he's going to have for Winter is Coming next week. But before we get into the silver match and kind of to Winter is Coming, some two, call them big things, whatever that has come up with Bryan Danielson is one of his interest in wanting to start a group, right? So I've been sitting here for the last little bit trying to reflect past anything of him and Kane with Team Hell No and his little stint that he had with Rowan back in WWE. I'm not tracking any other, we'll say 3 people or more groups that Danielson's ever been in. So, of course, this sparks all sorts of, just combinations and who should be in it and how what's their focus? Are they good or bad? And the gimmick and all those other things, right? AEW, and it's a good problem for us to have as fans who like to sit here and be like, oh man, it could be this person in a fantasy book is I don't know. I mean, it could literally be anybody. Does Danielson pull in the young guys to build them up and give them the rub, or does he start a legit faction where it's like, okay, Punk's over here trying to build up Lee Moriarty and Darby Allin, and all these young guys, and Danielson's like, no, I don't care. I'm here to kill people. I'm the American Dragon. Winning titles when I can. Like, this is what I'm doing, right? So he pulls in veterans, killers. So when you look at this stable, it's like, you have this Danielson stable, and then you got the Pinnacle. Who's more elite? Who's more dominant, right? So 3 members of a Danielson faction, probably a little bit more dangerous than what we're seeing in the Pinnacle, right? So one person that I think should be in it, and I'll leave that other slot for whoever. I'll give one thought, maybe, of who I should think. But one I think that would be awesome is Serena Deeb. Other than Varsity Blondes, who's a tag teamer group that's got a female third member, Dark Order, right? But no, and correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess you used to have Kip Sabian with Penelope, right? But to have a 3-person stable as a group with a named umbrella that they fall under, Serena Deeb, I think, paired with Danielson, would be absolutely amazing. take at least those two. We'll talk about the third one here in a minute. I think this third one also ties in, meshes with Danielson and Serena Deeb pretty well. Is, give me for their first, give me at least 2 hands and 2 feet. I got to count on many matches of they don't win with pins, all submissions, right? A lot of comparisons of Serena Deeb to Bret Hart. Danielson, when he first came in, has beaten everybody with a different submission move, since then. And I'll kind of go into my third one, and this is more of conspiracy theories, and some people probably gonna throw up the pens and papers and be like, no, man, it ain't happening, because that's a whole kind of different conversation. Kyle O'Reilly, right? Kyle O'Reilly. I think that is a long shot out there. So to not have to get into another conversation that, of is O'Reilly leaving NXT, with him and Gargano, I don't know. If I had to choose one way or the other, it kind of seems like he is. O'Reilly is too big of a person, too big of a name. Cody and TK have both said, like, if we believe they can move that needle here in AEW to get viewers and to get views and stuff like that, we're going to sign him. And I definitely believe O'Reilly is that guy. Especially now you got Bobby Fish, you've got Adam Cole. Just seen, maybe it was over a week ago, that Roderick Strong had already signed, I think back in the summer, another contract, an extended contract for a few years. So I don't think we'll be seeing what a reunited, undisputed era, or at least those 4 members working in the same company would look like for a while. I'm interested to see that. But it'd be interesting to see those three in AEW, Cole, O'Reilly, Fish, together, and then have O'Reilly under Danielson and Deeb, and just have those people kick heads in and make people cry and get over. I mean, look at Punk. Look at Punk, what he's doing. Think about the one basic move that people are chanting for with him right now that's getting over. The body slam, right? We're eating up the body slam. Like I said, I was there at the match last Wednesday, and we're just like, one more time, slam me one more time. So I think with those 3 that I had just mentioned within a group, could get back over the technical wrestling aspect, right? What we were seeing with like Danielson and like Drew Gulak before whatever Gulak does now, runs for the 24/7 title, I guess, right? But just to get that kind of genre, that style, that expectation of winning and just never knowing how that's going to happen and finish, I think would be awesome. So looking at that group, that's kind of my, like, if I had it my way or the highway, that's where I would go. But again, I don't know if O'Reilly's coming, how long, and if the group thing even happened, right? That might not even happen. But with some smaller news with Danielson, anybody hear about the report? Maybe it was Fightful. I see a lot of stuff from Fightful of what WWE wanted to name Daniel Bryan for them, Bryan Danielson, when he came in. And if you haven't heard it, oh man, I just don't know where they get these things, right? So, Buddy Peacock. Buddy starting off, all right, give me Buddy, and then, all right, let's see what happens. I could maybe be down with that. Buddy Matthews, right? You start that. Matthews was a beast, right? So I kind of associate, the start of Buddy to Matthew, whatever, but Buddy Peacock, and it's nothing really more to say on that. It's just like we dodged a bullet there, just like we dodged, Cole as a manager for Keith Lee, but then we get Keith Bearcat Lee, and then they take Matt away from Riddle, and then they take Angel away from Garza, and then did they just keep it Humberto? Is it not Humberto Carrillo anymore? Not sure. And just the unnecessary name changes of why they think they need to do that, which different theory on the NXT call-ups, right? With this whole, man, I could go in forever of conspiracy theories of how the Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels and Triple H, really Vince McMahon and Triple H, and just how Triple H was crushing with NXT, WWE not so much for main roster, so it's Vince's way of killing anything that Triple H has done. If you keep up with anything with WWE, and you see the report of Shawn Michaels saying, yeah, it's just Vince and Bruce gave us their vision and we kind of ran with it. And it's all NXT, it's all us, it's all still good. And it's like, I don't know, Sean. I'd be for somebody who's been in the industry for what, 30 years now, which you wouldn't probably have to work a day in your life, but I can imagine you're trying to keep a job. I believe you're doing a lot more work. That Hunter's been down for the count, with his cardiac issues. But I don't know how much it's you guys running it and Vince not having his positive as much. So, but yeah, we dodged a bullet with Buddy Peacock, and we probably wouldn't be having these type of conversations as much now with Bryan Danielson. I mean, yeah, the name's not going to make anybody, and that's the thing. Danielson's so stinking good that Buddy Peacock might be a more over name than Punk and Bryan Danielson, anyway. So I drank a lot of water, crushed the gym today, and I'm still pretty dehydrated, so I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. So excuse me. So MJF's another person, just like Danielson's got a lot going around him. I think MJF more than Danielson. Some good social media banter between him, Britt, Cole. It kind of started from where I saw with Adam Cole talking about if MJF ever brings up her name again, punch him in the mouth. That was from MJF kind of stabbing at Punk, talking about him wanting to get in her pants, right? So it was reported that MJF was maybe doing an interview with somebody and was saying that Britt Baker is the only person that he would ever even possibly consider joining the Pinnacle, which I think would be cool as well. So with all that going on, just those little, that was what, a day's worth of some tweets and an interview, boom, and now that is a boulder of stuff that we can just hold on to and just hope for just meatiness of however that plays out whenever they pull the trigger on that. I would like to see kind of when MJF's kind of ran his course with Punk, and kind of wherever they kind of choose down the road. I'm selfish, so sooner rather than later, to have however it needs to look. I don't want to sit here and try to speculate on how you builded this, but just that point in which it's a letter invitation, right? I don't know, maybe Britt's at the office or she's at home, like, oh, I just wanted to, maybe doing a cribs thing, I don't know, or she gets like, maybe on like Valentine's Day, right? She gets some flowers with the letter. It says, hey, been thinking about you, right? Maybe now I'm just rambling on. Like that starts, it's like, oh, it's from Adam. Like, oh, he's been thinking of his secret admirer. Then it kind of goes on, and then whatever it has to be, wherever they pull that trigger, it's like, hey, formal invitation to join the Pinnacle, right? And then you kind of start that off, right? So that's got Elite, Pinnacle, Britt, and just all these things. So I just think that's awesome that just through social media and 20 years ago, you wasn't able to do that type of stuff. Wrestlers had to get really creative. They really had to get out there and promote and do these events and stuff like that. Now it's MJF sitting in his underwear watching freaking old Backstreet Boys music videos or something with his cat, just making those little things. Boom. And then that just sparks it all. So I think that's something really cool to kind of pay attention to, social media and with that and seeing any sort of interactions between those. Even if it's Britt getting ready to walk out for a match and there's MJF, just like, sitting back, texting something and just like, oh, well, hey Britt, hey. or whatever, and then just like we know what that is. So I think that's pretty cool. Also MJF tonight. So MJF, again, if you've been following him on social media, man, and I always think I'm gonna have plenty of time to talk about all this stuff. I need to start these streams earlier. That's all right. We'll have a good time. MJF thinks that he's well. First, if you haven't been watching him on social media, they've been doing things like his whole persona that he's feeling like he's getting a hero's welcoming David bringing in the Ark of the Covenant type celebration and dancing. Some funny things of him out on his football field, Leatherman jacket, and just like this beautiful Friday Night Lights scenery, and that is people are going to welcome you. I think it would be cool, and I think it would be better, because I think everybody anticipates everybody going to boo him out of the stadium, right? He comes out, oh, give it to me. They boo him out of the stadium, and he's just all confused, like, what? He gets mad and it says bad things about the crowd, and they all boo him. That'll be good. MJF's good, but it's kind of predictable. I'm kind of hoping, and this can still work if they boo him. It can still work, but if they cheer him, I think he needs to have a plan if they cheer him. They could just, man, love him to death. What if he comes out and plays the whole shtick as a babyface, right? He comes out, doing the normal, like, he's running down. He runs down one side, giving everybody fives, rubbing a little kid's hand, maybe even gives him a scarf, right? Runs back up the ramp, comes down the other side, runs back up the ramp, and then, does the CM Punk dive into the crowd, right? Everything babyface. Now, that might be dangerous because you get the one dude who's probably going to drop some bows and rough him up. So I probably wouldn't jump into the crowd, right? But high-fiving, give a kid a scarf, take a picture with him, all those things. Just totally eat it up. Comes into the ring. I don't know if he'll do anything before the Battle Royal. If he does, cool. If it's during then, then be like, hey, love y'all. It's great. Hey, Punk's a great guy. Whatever he's got to say about Punk, because that comparison is going to be made with this point. Hey, I bought y'all candy bars. Bought everybody whatever candy bar, Three Musketeers payday, whatever. Everybody can go out into the whatever and get one. And then, next week or on the road to or something, MJF has malaria, has this horrible body rash, laying in a deathbed, just deathly ill, picked up an STD, and then also lied about the candy bars. There was nothing back there, right? So not at that time does he bash on his own home state and his crowd, his hometown, but it's later that just by high-fiving and just the first time he's interacted with his people, they were so nasty and so disgusting that it had jacked him up that bad that he's bedridden, with all of the pinnacle there, just black suits, just, a couple of random women, a couple of his rats, right? And black thing with the headdress over, just mourning how sick he is and everything. So I think that'd be a good way to play it off if he gets cheered, but eventually it's going to go back and be they're that disgusting that it made him that sick. So we'll see how that goes. Can't get enough of that water. Hope that music's not too loud for y'all. It didn't sound like it was when I put it on there, so if it is, just let me know. Hey, so starting off with the matches, right? We'll kind of run through these relatively quickly because I still got to get it up on the pad here. Talk about the first one here. Ooh, I got big, didn't it? Right, so kind of keeping with the Bryan Danielson versus John Silver thing. So, yeah, man, we say these about a lot of matches. This is something that you want to say for Young Bucks and big tag matches, especially like pay-per-views. A lot of Kenny Omega matches. But Bryan Danielson, especially paired with John Silver, the way they are, their body type, and just how fiery they are, this could be we say it's a lot, a low-key contender for a match of the year, conversation. I took a picture. Hold on. Let me get on Twitter real quick. Wasn't retweeted it. And I want to give credit to the individual who wrote this. So at Elite AEW with the R circle thing have posted the times that the match time for the last 3 matches that Daniel had. So Evil Uno was 6 minutes 23 seconds, Cabana 5 minutes and 4 seconds, and Alan Angel 6 minutes and 13 seconds. Right. So not long matches, but they're definitely, obviously not 1 to 2 minute, squash matches. So taking both these men who are very strong, right? Danielson's been doing a lot of these flex spots, just like Johnny Hungy does. They both like to kick. They can strike hard. They can go fast. Silver's got these great babyface fire-up comebacks, right? And then Danielson is outstanding and a master at selling these things. So this is going to be I would imagine this opens it. Danielson, and then why not? I mean, pull the trigger on this. I would think have the Battle Royal, because I think having the Battle Royal last, because there are so many right now splintered storylines that they can go with, man. Just save it for the end. That'll be the main event. Open up with this one. I think this one, please give me 10 minutes at 10 minutes plus or minus 1 or 2. And I think this doesn't stop. This doesn't stop. Seeing Danielson put Silver in any sort of submission hold, and just the ways that Silver can probably get out of this with his strength and just breaking through it is going to be awesome. They had a great Road 2 segment. Danielson hit on a lot of like, hey, well, you're 30 dressing up as cowboys and having a good time. He's like, I'm winning world championships. Like, what are you doing? So good back and forth. Danielson didn't really bring down Silver, but was basically saying, you're acting like a child. I'm better than you because I'm winning championships at that age. So, but probably no doubt Danielson's going to go through Silver, going to win, and then on to Hangman next week for winners coming. And I cannot wait to watch that. I cannot wait to review or preview that with you all and watch that, because that's going to be awesome. Next match on the card, and this one, unless I skipped it, which I don't think I did, they just dropped this one not too long ago. The Acclaimed with 2.0 versus the Varsity Blondes and Jurassic Express. I don't know where to go with this, or I don't know what to think of it, and I'm wondering, have I missed something? Because if you've never been to an AEW show, there's positives or there's pros to watching it on TV rather than being there, right? You get so lost in just the awe of the presentation there that all the substance that kind of gets thrown on through commentators and TV stuff, you kind of miss, right? So I'm wondering if there was something last week that I missed, that why this is a thing. If you let me know, just type it in there how these guys came to be, but it's going to be fun. 2.0 is great. We're getting a wrap tonight. I'm expecting probably Caster. I'm hoping he rips apart all 4 of them. It's going to be funny of what he's going to do to the 2 blonde dudes with long hair, right? Or really all of them got long hair. You got Matt over here who does too. But can't wait for the wrap. I'm wondering how Christian Cage is if he's going to get involved in anything, because I've been saying for a long time that he's been doing a lot of mind polluting of Jungle Boy. So I don't know if he plays a part in this or not. But this just might be just get some guys on TV and getting them some wrestling time. So again, I might be overlooking something, because there might be actually some big reason why these guys came to be. But if I'm wrong on that, let me know. I just don't know what to expect from this one. Low key match that I'm looking forward to. Bam, right here. Jamie Hayter. Gosh, where do I want to start? Better look at my notes. Keep me on track. So, Hayter for really throughout the tournament, TBS Women's Title tournament, has kind of blown me away. I just didn't realize just how, I wonder if she's stronger than Chris Statlander. I think she's a lot better than she's definitely better than what I gave her credit for and what I thought about her. Those bumps that she takes from Thunder Rosa, diving off the top rope to the outside and just taking that nasty bump on the outside. Hayter's awesome. With that accent, that is a British accent. She just sounds mysterious. Here's somebody outside. Just mysterious and just mean and just tough and just a killer, right? So I'm behind her a lot. But I'm starting to see is the Jamie Hayter Britt Baker relationship kind of what we're seeing with Wardlow and MJF, right? We've got these two bad guy leaders with their heavies behind them. In a comparison, I've been thinking about is I can't think off the top of my head of taking a group or a team and having us as the fans I cannot wait until this breakup happens. Not because it's stupid, but because it's going to be awesome in the stories that come out of that, right? WWE, I think, does it too much just for the sake of breaking people up, and it just doesn't have the same feel. But when Wardlow, finally takes out MJF, we're gonna love it. And I see the same thing with Hayter and Britt Baker, right? Britt messed up and cost Hayter the match. It was against Thunder Rosa. And what else? Right, so I think the story here is can Jamie Hayter do what Britt Baker hasn't been able to do, right? And that's just beat Riho. I think if she does beat her, that's going to cause some issues. I think if she doesn't, because I'm going to assume, well, not that I'm going to assume, I don't know if Rio's going to get the match with Britt Baker at Winter's Coming. Are they going to go as far as Battle of the Belts, which I'll be there, which I hope it ain't her, because if Britt Baker's going to lose the belt, I want it to be somebody, not Riho. But, so Jamie's here to, in my opinion, soften up Riho, beat her up a little bit. That way it's easier for Britt. But so if she doesn't beat her, then she hasn't done that. Does Rebel, the little, goof that she is, try to get involved to help out, but messes it up like Britt did. So Jamie's looking at him like, both of y'all screwed me over. So I honestly can't see a way of how this ends up that something doesn't splinter off of a little bit of animosity between Hayter and Britt Baker. So this is going to be a fun match. Riho is super tiny and Hayter is super strong, and I think she's going to kill her for a while. But I think something's got to happen. I don't think it'll be a clean finish. I think somebody will get involved, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. What we got? 8 minutes here. We'll quickly get the last two in. Actually, so I'll do this one super quick. Hey, Young Bucks. I know we're all super excited to see them back. I think what we'll see here is the Young Bucks, just because they've been out of it for a little bit with their injuries, and they're going to go hard. We're going to have a fun Young Bucks match. I know we're all missing that. And then be on the lookout for Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy's interaction. They've been doing some things together. I know a lot of people getting bored of Orange Cassidy's gimmick. I'm not yet. I'm still up for it. That's what we're getting with that. We got 8 minutes, so I'm going to talk about this one. That way, give me some time to pull it up on my pad here. All right, Dynamite Diamond Ring. I'll say kind of in general. Last I looked, there's 12 participants. Gosh, what they say? Mostly a lot of team ties with Powerhouse Hobbs, Starks, Dante Martin. I don't know if Leo Rush is in it, and then we don't know the others. MJF. Right, I couldn't find anything where it was saying all the competitors. Right. So one thing I keep forgetting, right, is it's not who. Nobody's gonna win tonight. It's the last two who will probably fight at Winners Coming for the ring. So, I'd hate to be TK. I mean, actually, it might be pretty fun, right, to sit here and be like, all right, what do we want to do with this? Like, gosh, you can do anything. But the stress of like, man, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Like, which one do you pick? So last year, a lot of people had picked Wardlow and MJF being the last two, and then kind of what happens with that. But I mean, like, if you got Wardlow in the match with Sean Spears, that's a thing. Leo Rush with Dante Martin and Team Taz, that's a thing. Does Punk get into the match? I heard somebody mention today of Miro winning. A gift and a prize, or a sacrifice that he can finally take back to his wife. I have been, people asked about, does Miro need Lana back? I think it's a focus here. But, so my point was, I got two ways of seeing it. One, don't fix what isn't broken. Miro's not broken, so why bring somebody else in when it's not broken? But if they do it right, you could do it as, and the way I envision it is Miro mad at his God, or his God is mad at him. Miro goes on a losing streak, maybe gets a bad injury, I don't know. But his God tells him that he needs a helper, and he's going to send him an angel from above. And Lana, or CJ, shows up, and she's always wearing white, tight white dress, long, luscious, beautiful, and she never has to do anything, right? Miro's in a match, he's getting beat, and then all of a sudden you could do a white flash, you could do lights go out, you could do a sound, whatever, right? I don't want to speculate on what that would look like, and then she just shows up. It's almost like how Moxley, you never know where Moxley's going to come throughout the crowd. This angel, Lana, just shows up, right? Just this light on her. Way up in the rafters where Sting and Darby would be, at the ramp, walk through, it doesn't matter. Put her on some wires and she floats down. I don't care. And she just shows up for 30 seconds. Miro absorbs the power of the angel and then starts killing people. And that's only every 2 or 3 matches, right? Every 2 or 3 matches, he needs this helper, needs this angel, and that's it. So that's something that I think would be kind of cool to introduce Lana, if they ever want to bring her in, not necessarily as a manager, but just as this, and not even as a spirit, you know. So maybe the coming down with the wires, like she's flying, might be a little bit too much, because AEW's not like that. I know they were Tony Khan regretted doing the whole Matt Hardy like teleporting thing when there was no fans. So that's how I see that. But this is going to be great. The Battle Royals have been getting better every year. They were not as well oiled in the very early ages, baby infant stages of AEW. But as you get more people in them, people get experience. You know, it's polishing now. So, but we got a few more minutes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back on kind of an intermission time right here as I kind of get my stuff set up right here. And once Dynamite comes back on, we'll come back and then we will watch. So this is your time to kind of go get something to drink, get your lookies and chewies, whatever you're going to have. I'm just sticking with some water. Make this all pretty. All right, y'all. See you here in a minute. right, here we go. It's on. Let's see what we get. Just so you know, you guys will get about 7 to 10 seconds late. So if you like seeing kind of what happens late with my reactions, cool. But if you want to pause it, all right, here he comes. I can't tell. Is he getting booed or is he getting cheered? I can't tell. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Let me put this other one in. They're booing Punk. Oh man. That's crazy to me. That popped me. That was good. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Man, what a swerve. That's ballsy. That's ballsy. So MJF's definitely getting cheered. He's going to get cheered. Oh, man. Everybody loving it. That's brilliant. Oh, this is brilliant. There he is. There he is. You already missed me wigging out with that being Punk. MJF's getting cheered. He's going to get cheered. Oh, man. Woo! Punk, man. Look at that guy. This is oh yeah, man, this is brilliant. Yeah, there's no way MJF was coming out first. He's got to come out for the Battle Royal, and that's got to be last. I'm thinking Danielson and again with Silver starting off. Swerve ever, yeah. I'm looking at Matt Reigns' tweet. I gotta buy it. I'm buying that shirt tonight. I'm buying that shirt tonight. Oh man. And they had to be confident that Punk would get booed and that MJF was going to get cheered. Punk could amazingly got cheered and they could have been like loving it, you know? Oh, I'm loving Twitter right now. Oh, I can't believe we got CM Punk back, man. What are they saying? I can't believe this. John, what I was talking about earlier when I was doing my preview is I hope MJF comes out as a baby face. Comes down, giving high fives, jumps in the crowd like Punk does, comes into the ring, is like, I got everybody candy bars, right? Like Punk did. Comes back the next week, has a rash, deathly ill, lied about the candy bars, right? So even though he's loving his crowd, the next week pretty much heals on them, saying they pretty much gave him, the HIV and HIV, and he's deathly ill just from touching them the one time. Oh, he's so good, man. It's been so long. John, do some research. Is that Pillar shirt on AEW shop yet? And like MJF is laying in his deathbed and he's got the pinnacle and he's got like two of his rats women sitting there like all in black, like mourning like his sickness. Or it's like the common cold. They gave him the cold, right? The man cold, and he's dying. Got hooked up the ventilators and everything, quarantined off. Oh man, I cannot believe Punk's getting this reaction. I mean, I guess I can. I don't know. You wasted enough of my time. But Punk's not wrong. It's like MJF's a dirtbag. Like if that's your guy, like y'all don't have high standards, you know? So he's not wrong in what he's saying. Oh, he's loving it. Gosh. I'll be at the Jacksonville show December 29th at the last show before they go to TBS. I hope it's in because I'm selfish. Oh, thanks, John. Gotta tell the wife I gotta get it. You know what? I don't like it, John. WWE does that. They come out with these opening promos. AEW is basically WWE now. That's it. This is probably my last time I'm ever watching AEW. Come out here with these opening promos. This is a wrestling show. We need wrestling matches, not opening promos. Pathetic. Pathetic. Just kidding. Just kidding. Is Wardlow going to come out and just take his head off? Nope. Oh, it's the what? Brian Danielson, the main event, didn't catch out. I didn't think that one. Okay. Have a text only version with MJF. Britt's name. Oh, okay. Yeah, this 8-man tag they just threw on just a few hours ago. Oh, they're opening up with the Battle Royal. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Come here and get some music. Yeah. So I guess I ain't hating the Battle Royal being first. I just didn't guess that. But the 8-man tag that caught me off guard a little bit. I did not. And like I said earlier in my preview, if you've ever been to a wrestling show like AEW or anything, the pros and cons is like the con is you miss a lot of like the outside substance that kind of gets put onto a show. Because you're busy talking to people, so you might miss something up on the screen, or you definitely don't hear, obviously, the commentators, right? So I'm trying to think for this 8-man, like, where did this come from? Did something happen last week that there was an interaction that got the Acclaimed and everybody together, or is this just kind of a thrown together match? I'm not hating it because we're going to get a wrap. It's always good to see Jungle Boy. And it'll be a fun match. I just kind of surprised at where this one came from. That's like comparing bourbon to bug juice. Comparing what? Missed that. You got to get up early tomorrow and work? Oh. Yeah. Bug juice. No, you're right. I like it when, so I follow Bully Ray on Twitter. Do you follow him? He doesn't tweet a whole lot during AEW Dynamite, but like when it's something that he really like, 5-star level or even like 1-star, like, oh, that was really bad. Like, he'll pop some things up there. What he said, very outside the box and entertaining opening. So I always appreciate when he writes things. Just because of his background and career, like, not too early. Only 4:30. Yeah. I remember them days as a drill sergeant, dude. I lived in South Carolina for 2 years, then as a drill sergeant at Fort Jackson, and like 4:30 was like I'm already like at work in the barracks, waking up the soldiers. Man, takes a toll on you. All right, switch back over. Oh, they're going all out for this, dude. This might be a 9.5 out of 10 tonight, man. I love him. The captain of the acapella group. passion from my battle. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I was at 239. I forget what 165th Brigade, I think is what it was. This vignette's outstanding, man. Just brilliant. And he's going to get cheered. He's going to get cheered. Like, cool. Good. Good. Like, I hope going back to like giving everybody high fives, like gives a little kid, you know how Rey Mysterio would always go up to a little kid's head and say something. Like, I hope he goes up and like gives him like a scarf, says something, takes pictures with them. 40 rounds. I remember that. Okay, act like he's crying. Is he going to do everything that Punk did? Oh, shut up, Taz. Shut up, Taz. Thank you, Excalibur, for shutting him up. Yeah, look at him. I knew it. I knew it. MJF been getting in that gym. He's always been a big dude, but he had never had the abs like that. He's been getting it. Oh. Okay. That caught me off guard. Didn't realize everybody's already in the ring. I feel like there could be like 2 or 3 more bigger stars. Like Hardy, Jay Lethal, Kazarian, like those guys we haven't seen very much. Moriarty eliminated. You know, like if you're going to have somebody like Liam Moriarty in there, like, but just get him thrown out like that, like I don't know. It just feels like a waste of a thing. Yeah, Starks is in the ring. He's been saying a lot of stuff on Twitter. He's been talking a lot of crap. Wardlow protecting MJF. Jay Lethal. All right. See you, Matt. Oh, uh-oh. Dante Martin and Leo. Ooh. Gosh, in what world do we live in that Punk gets booed out of the stadium and MJF is received, like I said in my preview, as he's David from the Bible coming in with the Ark of the Covenant, just a hero's welcoming, you know? Uh-oh. Here we go. Big boys. Wardlow is a man that I would hate to bump into, like, man, Hobbs just like that, but hate to bump into him like down an alley or something like that. Just a terrifying man. You won't miss a second of the Battle Royal. All right. Take the intermission when there's nothing going on for me to hear. Get some music going. Yeah, I don't know. I see some people on Twitter saying Dante and MJF in the end. You missed that cutter. Missed the cutter. If MJF is one of the two, there's nobody in there. There's nobody in there that I would care to see him with, right? Other than Wardlow? No, Kazarian, no. Starks, I mean, he's a heel, so whatever. Maybe Leo Rush, but what do you gain from that? I don't know. Everybody's like, Powerhouse Hobbs and Wardlow. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm sorry everybody's picking on you on Twitter. Oh, thanks for posting the thing on there on Twitter. Appreciate that. I'm not a picture-in-picture guy, so if I wasn't paying attention, it takes me away. We'll pay attention more. I wanted, so if you, how you doing, Mary? Nice to see you. I wonder with MJF with because we can't hear him right now in picture as he keeps hiding if the crowd's cheering him or not. This has to be the year that it's MJF and Wardlow. Like there's just nobody else I could see if MJF is gonna be one of the last two that I would be fully invested in. VOI, is it like something for your information, Mary? Transition it back over. Dude, the crowd's loving him. Like, gosh, this is crazy. Right? And all this is centered around of the expectation that MJF is going to get cheered. Like, what if they booed him out of the stadium and they cheered Punk coming out for MJF's from his music, right? That could have threw everything off. Like so that's extremely bold for AEW to kind of go that way with the expectation that he would get cheered. Oh, man. I think, oh my gosh, he got so high on that. Oh, no, not Wardlow. I think I just saw Spears give, was that an accident? Did he mean to do that? Was that a Batista and Cena moment? I mean, maybe not. I'm guessing not, but so yeah, Dante and Ricky Starks are the two that everybody was kind of mentioning on Twitter. Um, Hold on, I'm just trying to take all this in for a minute. So we getting to the point where Team Taz is bringing in they have the FTW title and the Dynamite Diamond Ring, right? Is that going to be a new story beat? If they're trying to go Dante Martin heel, like, yeah. MJF doing all the baby face things, shaking a hand, raising them up. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Of course. Of course. Martin went with. I'm an idiot. No, okay. Took me a minute. Got it. Do the babyface thing, MJF. Go. Do it. You got to do it. Yeah. You got to. No. Yeah. There he goes. MJF's the greatest ever. There goes Punk. Let's go. Oh, listen to them boos. Give him the GTS. Low blow from Martin. Nope. Boom. Dude, MJF's the best, man. Like, plays it just so perfectly. I like his tights. Pretty. What do you see? Can't sing it. I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if you watched the Walt Culture video of it was one of the news. I think when Phil Chambers sang it and they copyrighted his thing. Oh yeah, dude, he's the best. Listen to Taz just freaking out. Yeah, yeah, that just I can't believe I forgot about that. 8-man tag match next. Yeah, I don't know. Turn this down some. Yeah, I just don't know what the gain from this 8-man. And again, maybe it's nothing. Maybe this is going to lead into something. But anytime we can get an Acclaimed rap, it's always going to be good. And I did a BTE live reaction earlier. I didn't do it Monday or Tuesday because I've been at Great Wolf Lodge for Monday and Tuesday. Today was the first day I was able to do my reaction to it. And that was one thing that I talked about was there was no BTE championship stuff talked about, and they had done it 3-4 BTs ago, talking about 2.0 needs to defend it, do all these things. So I was a little surprised that there wasn't any mention of it today. Has some technical difficulties in the middle, so there's a little 30-second portion where I accidentally clicked off of the thing and I had to pull it back up. But Yeah, the BTE this week, I was expecting a lot, and I didn't get what I wanted from it. With having last week off, I thought we were going to kind of get a big robust thing, but there wasn't a lot to kind of go off of. I was hoping to get a little bit more like Adam Cole, Young Bucks, Kenny. Kind of get separated. Adam Cole taking charge, something with Hangman, which I kind of get Hangman not being on there because it's the Young Bucks, it's the Elites thing. So why would you have your non-best friend champion on there? Like, I get it, but I'm like a lot of us for AEW have these high expectations, and it's not that it's ever bad. It's just not what we wanted, so we're a little like, So, the Battle Royal went shorter than I thought. What time is it? It says 8:30. I'm expecting over 10 minutes for this Danielson-John Silver match. At least 10. Yeah, expecting that one to probably go for a while. Check some Twitter. Oh, I guess I didn't see he was wearing an FTW armband. Dante Martin, I guess he ripped that off. I missed that one too. All right, we're back on. Caster's going to rip apart all of them with long hair, especially the blondes like being together. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, man. Dude, Taz is mad, boy. Mad. My lawyers suck. Yo. Here we go. Get the hat backwards for this one. All right, yeah. So bash it on the Islanders, and then Como or whatever. Okay. I want that 2.0 jacket. I got to get that. Yeah, I don't know where to start with this 8-man. Like, it's Fun match, I guess. So got to see the Acclaim last week when I was at Dynamite. Max Caster is a big dude. TV doesn't do it justice, just how tall and just wide he is. I didn't forget 2.0 was in NXT. Yeah, cleared the ring, didn't he? I'm glad Varsity Blondes are back on. It's been a while. Ooh, gosh. Oh man, he got some height. There you go. I can't wait till they're tag team champs one day. It'll just be fun. Even if it's one of those where it's like, they went into pay per view, build them up pretty good, lose it a month later. Short reign. Oh, okay. So Fightful kind of giving some insight on the Max Caster rap where he said, we're more bigger in New York than New York. New York is WWE. He was referencing that WWE couldn't sell out the UBS Arena a few weeks ago. So, okay, that's got a little bit more substance to it. Oh my god, that was like back in my drill sergeant days, man. Just another drill, just getting into him. I'm just that other guy in the air, just saying things. Just random nouns, just random objects. Lightning bolt. You want the coffee cup? Water things. Food fork. You just say things, disorient them. Mm. You know how many hair versus hair matches we could get for AEW right now? Which we just had one, but I mean, uh, gosh, Jack Evans and I forget who the other one was, or who that was with, but so many. I don't know if anybody's been looking on Twitter. It's in I think the Atlanta area again. The Terminus event, like Moose will be there. Daniel Garcia. There's one more. Kiera Hogan and some others. And I'm thinking about going to like $30 tickets. I'm just waiting for them to put on there like one wrestler that's like bigger than Moose. Like Moose is the biggest one, maybe Garcia too. For me to like pull the trigger on that to go see. I might do it anyways. Gotta make a note for that. Just do it. If anything, I'll probably see Matt Cardona show up. I mean, that guy's everywhere, isn't he? I hope tonight isn't the last that we've seen of MJF either. Good gosh. Even the ref was like, dude, you all right? You all right, dude? Talk to me. Good gosh. There he comes. There you go. Just watching this for a fun match, I guess. I don't know all the involvement with everybody to kind of invest in it. Oh, choke slam on the caster. Jungle Boy with the tag. Oh. There you go, Griff. What a super kick by Bowens. There you go, Pillman. Oh, this is a fun sequencing right here. DDT from Jungle Boy. Snare trap coming up. Oh, get him! Get him, Kingston! There you go. There you go, Eddie. Waiting for it. I want that shirt. I want that hoodie. That might be just something he got a hot top. Was that DMX? Just because Eddie's wearing it, I want it. Ooh. There it comes. There it is. That was a good sequence in its end. Brought it in for me. And of course, Eddie. Yep. Ooh. If Garcia's going to be at that Terminus event, will we see Eddie show up? What's he saying? Ortiz getting ripped up, isn't he, man? Oh, here they come. Oh, all right. All right. Did they just expose some dudes standing off to the side to break it up? That looked a little too staged. Ortiz and Kingston versus Garcia and one of the 2.0. Man, Ortiz and Kingston. That'd be awesome. I'm going to turn this down. All right. Potty break. I'll be right back. Yeah, so that was okay. That was there for those reasons. Tied in some things. Even though I think they exposed some admin stuff with some dudes standing off to the side, like, all right, when everything happens, run out there and break it up. But that's all right. I can look all past that. Yeah, so putting Ortiz and Eddie together was going to be awesome. Where's Santana? All right. Check out Twitter. MJF, better than you. That's all he tweeted. Eddie Kingston telling the camera guy to follow him is the good stuff. The little things. Yep, I agree. Maybe Santana was there. I just didn't see him. So yeah, maybe he's there and I didn't see him. So Santana and Ortiz, Pride and Powerful with Eddie versus 2.0 and Garcia. Oh yeah, all day. Let that one be a backlot brawl or something like that. Absolutely. All right, we're back on. Oh, I guess I didn't realize they were the OGs. Is that what they were for Impact? I didn't know that. What are those stupid stickers? How do y'all feel about them doing the AAA tag team stuff on there? I'm assuming on AEW. Like, I'm assuming whoever's going to beat them for is probably not going to be a AEW group, right? So, like, how much do people care? Like, I guess it's cool just because it's a champ of something, right? But I don't care about the AAA belt itself. It's weird. We got the Young Bucks. Yeah, it's great to have the Young Bucks back. I think these guys are going to be on fire. It's been a while for them. We're going to have Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy with some interactions. Man, we're not even an hour into it. What is that a remix? I've never heard before. Yeah, I've never heard that ending to that song. I've only seen Rocky Romero wrestle just anytime he's ever wrestled in AEW. Gosh, what was the last whatever one he did last time? I forget who he wrestled, but I remember it really kind of caught me off guard, or I just didn't know his capabilities. I knew he like did some announcing in New Japan and wrestled in New Japan. But I knew I was really surprised. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to this, kind of see what he can do with the Young Bucks. I know they've done stuff in New Japan. Just not smart enough to kind of talk on what that was. Okay, they just talked about it, yeah. I don't I don't know how you bring the Bucks back to where there's just not douchebags, right? How there's just not. They'll figure it out, obviously, but I didn't know that. What they say, 8-time IWGP Heavyweight Champ? I didn't know that. Ooh, Battle of the Belts. I'll be there. Got tickets. Oh. What's up, bud? You can go. And Gilmore. So you're the second person who's come in, and it says this thing, VOG FYI. I don't know. It's weird. If you're here, send me a little text like, hey, you know, what's up? I don't know if there's something going on or if that just shows somebody's coming in. But glad you're here, though. Glad you're here. You've missed a few people being in. I cannot remember where did Trent have a torn bicep, pec? Why he's not in? I'm expecting a pretty quick sequence. So just like that 8-man earlier, you know, it kind of started off slow. But that final sequencing, you kind of really picked it up for me. So I'm expecting something like that when you get with the Bucks and Rocky. I don't see Chucky T doing much of you know, young Bucks type stuff. I'm just waiting to see what they do with Cassidy and with Cole. Food good. Are you asking me or telling me? Ooh. Ew, I wonder if he re-hurt his foot. And you know Chuck Taylor's down for bumps. That's why I'm hoping. Right, he can't do the things that the Young Bucks. Hold on, watching Matt just rake his back. What the Young Bucks and Rocky can do, right? So I'm wondering if Chucky's like, hey, I'll put me on a table and do like a quadruple backflip and then, you know, crush me, and that'll be like my cool guy spot. But it is really good to see the Young Bucks back on, and I'm glad, just kind of like Kenny, Kenny's getting some time to heal his wounds. Young Bucks were able to do that too. So having a few weeks off, and I'm glad they were able to do that. There you go. Some uppercuts. All right, I've got a. Everybody's got their handful of things that is a pet peeve of a wrestling fan. My two, I've got a handful, but my number one is the slingshot move, where you grab them under the legs and you lean back and they go flying. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. What's up? It's the boss lady. And the other one is the dive to tag that you don't need to do. That double super kick looked nasty. So now we're getting ready to probably heat it up a little bit. But yeah, that dive, the tag, you don't need to do that. Oh, man. Love me a good old super kick. We're crazy too. Nick Jackson's awesome. BTE, I want to bring back the trick shot thing, man. I love that with Nick. All right, what are we getting? Oh, there, yeah, here it comes. Ah, with the kiss. I love it. what was Shivani saying? Needs to wash his hair? Uh-oh. Just move your... Oh. Doing the Al Bundy in front of Orange Cassidy because they don't have no pockets. Did I just show my age referencing Al Bundy? I'm not sure there. Married with Children, old TV show. And again, every time, man, who's reffing an elite match? Rick Knox. He's there for every Kenny match. Young Bucks. Average for a Bucks match, but still good. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm wondering if you're right. Like still good match. They just don't have like all the dance partners can't do what they can do. Mainly, Chucky T. All right, they're going to picture in picture. All right, I gotta watch the picture in picture better. After we check some Twitter. Bully Ray says, to be fair, Adam Cole is so handsome. I'd probably kiss him too. Yeah. Britt Baker is a lucky woman. Tony was shooting hard on Adam Cole's hair. Taz was dying. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Best friends just aren't doing it for me, even with adding in the chaos factor. I kind of agree with that too, man. I mean, what do you think, John, about just all the best friends with Yuta and Cassidy and all these guys? Like, they just haven't done anything with them. I think the last big like they've really only done two things, right? They've done the Mimosa Mayhem match with Cassidy and Jericho, and then they had the Backlot Brawl with Pride and Powerful. Like, it's just been kind of there. And they haven't been really doing a lot of the work that I would want to see in an AEW type match. I mean, they're good on BTE. They're funny there. Oh, dude, Nick Jackson just spit right in Rocky's face. Man. Dude, you got to be boys and be like, yeah, man, yeah, spit right in my face. It'll be awesome. All right, back on. You're going to get kicked in the face, Cassidy. Nope. Oh, there comes Adam Cole. I didn't think it was going to be that quick with taking him out. I thought they'd have some sort of hand in pocket battle or something, but where'd the sunglasses come from? I missed some things. Double Hurricane Rana. With another one. Off the stairs. Yeah, the things that Chucky can't do. Oh, that was close. It's going to be great when Kenny comes back. And just how they integrate all this. And even Bleacher Report is AEW star and Blackhawks fan CM Punk calls out Isles fans during Dynamite at USB Arena. So even they're reporting on it. This Northern Light suplexes. You remember the Stadium Stampede where Matt Jackson did it the entire length of a football field? Pop me. I hate these are so bad. Now Like, gosh. Again, I'm trying to take all this in because one, is that supposed to be the point? Like, I think, okay, I'm starting to piece things together, right? So Rick Knox is always the referee. Like, are we going to finally get like a year or two, however long down the road, that when they do these ridiculous, like way too long arguings, well, that's a good near fall, that Rick Knox knows what he's doing, and because the Bucks got him on payroll or something like that. But like that kind of takes me out a little bit when they're that stupid, and you hear the oh and all these different slams and everything. Like, oh, what's going on behind me? Oh, that was some good strength. Ooh, Melter driver, jeez. All right. One, two, three, four. So it's 4-on-3. Who's coming out to make the save? Are we getting a returning? No. Oh yeah, Wheeler. Yeah. Boop. There goes your head. Yeah, they're going to kill Cassidy. We're getting a Panama Sunrise. Boom. BTE trigger. A returning Trent? Told you. Trent's mom! Or is... what? Where's the hair? What's he doing? I don't like it yet. I mean, look, he looks harder. He looks like the Butcher or the Blade. He looks like the Blade. Oh, good spear. Oh, I thought it was his bicep. I'm seeing a scar there. Man, he lost some weight. Not been able to work out probably. It's good to see him back, but yeah, he lost some mass. Yeah, you can see that scar. He's getting the hug. Gotta give them what they want. Oh, actually, are they going to bring Sue back in? Bring Sue in the ring? I popped for Sue. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Like, just come to the ring and everything. Don't fall off the ring. Oh no, you go in the middle, Sue. You go in the middle. You're getting the hug. And like, dude, you know if you're there, like I know if I'm there, I'm losing it. I'm starting chants for Sue. I love the best friends again, so But like now they're complete. Trent's back. Good, good. All right, Trent, you need to get back on that, some of that vitamin S and bulk up for me. Oh, yeah, and Orange Cassidy just got his head kicked in, or kneed in. Sorry, bud. Like, somebody should probably check on him. Trent looks like his mom. I mean, I know you typically are supposed to, but the coin drop. Yeah, so I know about it only from when whatever New Japan wrestler that they had been talking about forever. So like, right, New Japan wrestler. So I still don't know much about that, or I've never seen it or heard it. All right, Ruby Soho's on. Another interruption. This is like some high school stuff. uh, Nyla Rose's little comment when she came in. Whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Cody. Oh, listen to them boos. And scars. Gosh, Cody. Oh, 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 oh. He knows what he's doing. I like Cody, man. I'm a Cody fan. You can hate me all you want. I'm a Cody fan. Ooh. Ethan Page talking some stuff. I want Ethan Page to move away from Scorpio Sky. Ethan Page he's good. He's good. Jamie Hayter versus Riho. Yeah, I'm super excited for that one. I was saying, like, there's no... actually, let me... I don't see any way of the Jamie Hayter Riho match going any way that doesn't splinter off into something crazy, right? So you think of it, if Hayter wins, right, she has done the one thing that Britt Baker can't, right? So that's contention in there, anyways. Hayter, we know Riho's getting the title shot whenever, winter's coming, battle to belts, whenever. So Hayter there to like beat up Riho, that way it's easier for Britt, right? Typical heel thing. So if she doesn't win, like, you failed at that. And it doesn't matter how it goes. Like you failed at that. If Rebel gets involved, right, tries to help Jamie, but does what Britt did and messes up and like hits Jamie, then now Jamie's mad at both of them. I can see Jamie as the type that if somebody interferes that helps her win, she didn't need it, right? So now she's irritated, like, I didn't need your help. So I don't know. I'm thinking no matter how this goes, I think it's going to branch into more of a, because I see a lot of Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker relationship, like we do Wardlow and MJF. We're waiting for it to happen, and it's going to be awesome. Fightful talking about Cody being a troll. I like it. That should be next. I just saw what you put on Twitter about Nyla Rose. You probably saw me. I was dying laughing. All right, bathroom break again. Be right back. Jamie Hayter, love her. She is awesome to me. Just a beast, just the way she presents herself, super confident. Look at her, just all that swag. Nice side. Call me maybe. I was never a big Riho fan. Like I, did not like her. But when she came out for a match when I was at Dynamite, I don't remember, was it even on Dynamite or was that one of the dark matches? I lost my mind. I was just like, it's Riho. This mystical character. Yeah, Cody having fun with it, man. I like it. I don't know if I've ever seen Riho in a blue outfit. She always got like a pink outfit, right? Um, Something I just noticed. I wonder how much Hayter can squat. She got some muscles. Yeah, you ain't taking her down with a shoulder tackle, Riho. Hayter gonna body slam you through the ring. Danielson versus Silver. This will go 7 minutes max. 30. Wonder if we'll get another MJF segment though. Come on, Rev, turn around. Oh, it's Aubrey. You come on. You knew better than that, Aubrey. Gosh, the way Jamie jumps at the right time to whoever's doing the flying cross body block to hit her, and then it just makes it look like it just slams her down. Like, she's so good at that. Oh. Oh, she kind of caught her. Oh, man. There you go. Kill her. Kill her. Kill Riho. Does she have a tongue ring? Does Jamie Hayter have a tongue ring? Not that it matters. Does she have a tongue ring? Did I see that? I know the bunny does. She likes to show that thing off. Oh, did we finally get a non-hard camera facing pin? You pinned what? You actually pinned her what was natural. Didn't have to like turn to face the hard camera. That's another pet peeve of mine. picture in picture. I was just seeing what you wrote for to Reigns' tweet. I'm hoping Hayter wins this. I really don't care how it happens, but I think you kind of get, for believability and for storyline purposes, right? Whether so, and it can go both ways, right? So if Hayter beats her clean, Hayter probably should. Like, she's not no slouch, right? She's not an inexperienced wrestler. She's super smart, a lot stronger, beast. She probably should beat Riho, and that ties into, hey, I did something that you couldn't do, Britt. Or, hey, she wins. She wins whether Rebel, Reba, whatever, or Britt interfere and help. Okay, she still won. But hey, I didn't need that help. You know, y'all need to stay on my business type thing. And then you see that dissension. So I hope Hayter wins this. That's what I'm going to pull for. I think you get more stuff out of that. Do we already know what the matches are for Rampage? I don't even know what those are. Ooh, nice suplex. There you go, Hayter. Man, she's smooth, man. She's not. She doesn't show the uncertainty of some of the female wrestlers, of just like they're just not sure about their movesets, how hard to go into it, transitions and being at the right place and having it seem seamless. I don't get any of that with Hayter. I see all experience there. Just smooth. I feel like I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about wrestling. Stop it. Oh, her thing came undone. I hope that's not. Wardrobe malfunction? Baker giving it to the crowd. No. Yeah, Yeah, right, Rio. Whatever you was trying to do. What, you trying to do a Snapdragon? Of course you did. She couldn't even get her leg up. Ooh, brain bust. How you kick it out of a brain buster? Like the trust, for her to do that. Oh my! Was that like a choke slam backbreaker? This is Taz loving it. Jeez. Like, how do you fake that? How do you train for that? Tap, Riho, tap. It's on the ropes. Like, I do not want Riho to win this at all. Like, I'll be mad. Okay, that knee did nothing because she's 8 pounds. What's that? Thank you. Thank you for that kick out. I do not want Riho to win this. Come on, Hayter, get up. Oh, we're getting her little coup de grace. All 8 pounds. Thank you. Riho looked like she got busted lip there. Give her a super brain buster. Riho ain't doing anything with them slaps. Come on, Hayter. There you go. Oh, we'll be getting here. They're spending a lot of time on that turnbuckle, ain't they? Oh, no. She's going to do a... Oh. Oh, Hayter is a beast. Look at the fans just ripping into Britt. Just trolling her. Oh, yeah, you knew that was coming, Riho. Man. Whatever. Oh, now they're doing the tag team championship. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that 6 match. They did talk about that. It's not the most exciting lineup, but we'll see. We get Hook. Oh, he looks mean. Yes, Hook. Hook. Friday, March 4th, Revolution. I'm going to that. March 4th. Wait, that's Rampage 4 through 6th. On sale Friday the 17th. All right. Hold up. Because I'm getting them tickets. Yes, look at all this, dude. All right, so. Come on. Dude, Twitter's going to blow up the moment we get on there about this Hook stuff. March 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay. Orlando. All right. 6th. Dude, I'm getting them tickets. I'm going. Come out the 17th. Next Friday. Okay. And it's going to be Christmas time. I'm going to tell my whole family, put all your money together. You're buying me a ticket. Visibility. Wait, what am I doing? I'm all like crazy right now. The tickets come out. All right. Got to make some texts. I got to let some people know about these tickets. Oh, light's going out. What's up? Gosh, I can't believe we're getting Hook. What? Look at Griff's face. Look at Griff's face. Well, what do you... Well, Griff... All right. Doing some work here. I'm writing some people in my family, like, pull all your money together. Front row seats for Revolution. All right. So, all right. Let's check Twitter. So, whenever we're getting Hook. Hey, let me talk about that. All right. So, Malachi Black. All right. So cool. It's interesting, right? So, a man coming in spitting poison mist into a girl's face. That's interesting. Don't know if he's trying to pull both Varsity Blondes or try to go at one of them and he's just using a girl for that. don't know, but I'm not like that with stupid. I'm actually like I'm interested to see where that goes because that kind of out of nowhere. So I'm down with that. Dude, but who cares? We're getting Hook. Hold on. All right, let's look at some Twitter. See everybody losing their minds. Yeah, everybody loving the match. Easy, the best thing. I wouldn't say the best. Has ascending Hook. It's Hook. Oh man. I hope he kills Fuego in like 8 seconds. We're sending Hook. Send Hook. Okay. All right. All right. Here comes the main event. Here he comes. All right, 15 minutes. All right. So so I actually think I'm off work then. So March 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah. Oh, this plays perfect. This plays perfect. All right. Let's get our 10-minute match. I'm assuming we're going to see Hangman. We'll get a little taste. We'll get a little bit of interaction before Winter's Coming next week. Which is good. That's just fine. I had a dream last night. I forgot about it. I had a dream. No lie, I swear. I was at work, and for those of you, if you're watching this, don't know, I'm in the military. I'm in the Army, and that I was doing a run with my soldiers, and like a large group of them, like 12 of them, got behind. Right, so I'm staying with them, but I'm a bad NCO, so I forgot my radio. But I had my cell phone, so I had called, and Brian Danielson was a like special guest runner with us. So the only number I had was Brian Danielson. So I called him, was like, "Hey Brian, like you need to tell the commander to slow down. We've lost people." And he's like laughing at me, like sarcastic. What an idiot! Like what weak dudes can't keep up with the run. And I had forgot about that dream until I just saw Danielson. Danielson's going to sell these comeback spots real well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, talking about the microphone. Forgot about that. We did see Callis lurking in the back. Was that at Rampage last Friday? Oh, yeah. Kick him. Oof. You are Daniel. All right. Yeah, I'm just all into like trying to plan for this Revolution thing now. I get super crazy on these tickets. Trying to get me some front row. I just love how Danielson just gets so much crap just for holding his hands out. Just, what are you going to do? There he goes again on the turnbuckle. Learned something the other day. If anybody's watching this who doesn't keep up a lot on like wrestling news, the reason, out of a couple reasons, he only wears white T-shirts when he comes to the ring when he's dressed up, is one, he didn't want to come to AEW just to sell merch, right? He wanted to be just a basic dude. He's just there to wrestle, do his thing. He also didn't want to, when he would come out, have to think through what he was going to wear. What shirt am I going to wear? What merchandise am I going to wear that feeds into whatever? And then also into his environmental thing of, I can just wear a plain white T-shirt. I don't have to have a shirt that makes stuff, that uses resources, and stuff like that. So there's reasons behind that, and I like that back door, kind of being able to see behind the curtains of why that choice is made. He's got till 5. Oh, what kind of move was that? Did he turn that into a power bomb? Six minutes. Break his ankle, John. Come on, Hungy. Ooh. He's loving it. That was good. That popped me. Come on, Johnny. You got till 5. Hang on to it. Silver with the no sell. Yeah. That was funny. Just a crazy old meathead, huh? Ah. Ooh, there you go. Man. Yeah, like not a super kick, but that when the guy's on his knees and he does that little mid-range super kick, dude, it's so hard and fast. Looks so good. Dude, I can't believe we're getting Hook next week, man. And he looked good. Like, ripped. I love the tape. Boxing shorts. Crazy hair. I hope it's a good showing for him, man. Everybody's going to be just losing their mind for him. Ah. Danielson's such a unique individual, man. Just such an interesting guy. He's had every different hairstyle, beard, no beard. Sometimes looks like a caveman. Got a beautiful wife. Like old in the wrestling world. Like his body is beat down. Like you wouldn't be able to tell it, but I mean, come on, you do this job for this many, years. But looks great. Oh, all right. Okay. Um, 2 minutes left, which I always look at that. That came out of nowhere, which I like. I didn't even see how that even came to be. I mean, just boom, out. He's going to attack. Or say stuff. Here comes Hangman. All 4. Send -1. Take a break. No! There he comes. I knew it. Get your hands on him. There you go. Man, this has been a great journey. This has been booked brilliantly with Danielson coming straight in with Punk, or not Punk, well, you know, around the same time, but with Kenny. And then within this program in a Dark Order, it's been brilliant with Danielson. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. Hey, have a good day tomorrow. You know, get you a good, strong cup of coffee that early, and I appreciate you coming on, brother. I'll talk to you through Twitter throughout the week. They gave a good shout out to JR, who's been working through his cancer treatments. But hey, cool. So let's see here. Yeah. So the only thing I wasn't too hot on, so the match of Hayter and Riho was really good. I selfishly just didn't want Riho to win. Everything with Punk and MJF and the ring and everything, just brilliant. I like the Cody stuff. The 8-man tag match was good in the end, and then how things also developed with Malachi Black. That's just interesting. Misting a 20-year-old blonde, to I guess get it either Griff or I'll take these out to get it either Griff or Pillman. Either him or Pillman. Dude, we're getting Hook. So good show. I'd probably give it probably an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This was really good at just developing things. At least an 8 out of 10. I'm probably being a little harsh on that. But hey, been a long night, man. I appreciate everybody. What, it's been almost 3 hours on here. 2:54, yeah. So I appreciate everybody, hanging out with us this evening, and even if you're just coming in and checking out pieces of the video, we're just here to hang out, chat, talk about what's going on, fantasy book, and stuff like that, man. Just have a good, positive community, and so if you like the video, like as always, like it. Hit that thumbs up. We'll be back Friday for Rampage. Rampage starts at 10, and I usually come, 10. I usually come on for Rampages about 20 minutes per. Just talk about some of the things. I don't come on about the hour like I normally do here. So stop by back on Friday. We'll hang out. Subscribe. Hit those bell notifications. So you know when the video's coming up. I also do BTE reactions, and then all the pay-per-views, right? If you didn't hear my spiel in the very beginning. So but again, I appreciate you all for being here. I hope you all have a good Thursday, good rest of your week. Get into your gym, eat healthy, drink some water, read something, all those good things, because those are all those things that we use for New Year's resolutions, right? So let's go ahead and start that early. That way, when that time comes, it's already easy. We roll right into it, and we're not trying to motivate ourselves while everybody else is trying to do that, right? You're already on the ball. So again, appreciate everybody for being here, and that is it for Live Fire Wrestling.